Hey guys, welcome back to the to-do list. Okay, now we're gonna get down to business. I was just out playing in the snow. My ass hurts now. But the good thing is, I'm warm and dry to a certain extent. Okay, what should I start on? Let's work on a walking stick. I'm gonna get my coat on first. It's gonna be cold. Cold, 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 cold. Cold, cold, cold. Okay, let's go grab a stick. Be right back. Feel like that's my toboggan. So I'm gonna be using a chisel and hammer to thin it down. Cause look at that. That is a big piece of meat. So yeah, let's scoot my recording thing over there. You don't get my vice that way. I hate it when this vice does that. There. But before I do that, I gotta thin the vice out. And by the way, just so you know, don't be expecting a to-do list video every week. I will not be doing this every week. Just so you know. I had a little bit of luck and I'm able to go to the shop. Which again, I was just out playing with my cousins in the snow. So yeah. We're gonna scoot over here. We're gonna move me over here. And by the way, I got a new Glock 9 playlist out. Created by yours truly. It's weird. Every single rap music playlist I have, there's always a Glock 9 song on it. Well, not really. I like a couple of his songs. He ain't my favorite artist. My favorite artist is Juice WRLD. My favorite artist is Juice WRLD. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna kind of get in this corner right here. 2 chisels, hammer. I like this to be like my heavy duty worker. So yeah, I'm probably gonna work on this most of the time, and I don't expect to get it finished. Big meaty walking sticks take me a while to finish. Plus, I like to use a variety of tools to make sure every tool gets used. I need to get a heavy piece of meat. Okay, I'm just scraping the bark off of this. There we go. There's a piece of something worth taking off. I'm gonna kind of relax and recline a bit. Oh. Sitting in my chair, relaxing and reclining. He does not care. I'm just kidding. Okay. And I'm gonna make like another playlist in the foreseeable future. Maybe Friday. If I do, it will be a short. There will be a short announcing it. Usually when that happens, I'll add like a fa, maybe. I haven't really done mean this stuff in a while. Well, besides fishing mean week, I like using sound effects really. I actually do. Okay, yeah, and that's what a chisel could take off if used right. I decided to just start with be honest, I like the old rap. Not old rap, like not the 2020s rap. It's 2019 to 2020 rap. That's my thing. It's like the 2018, maybe 2017, around 2015 to 2020 is the music I listen to. Sometimes I might listen to 2025. It depends on what it is. There's only a couple 2025 songs I listen to, like Dark Thoughts and Baby Girl by Blueface. I don't know why that song's kind of catchy, Baby Girl. It really is. And by the way, with that short, it's Tuesday today, so when I'm recording this, of course, my new short will be out. But yeah, I used a Glock 9 type beat. That's what I used. Sometimes the way I hold chisel when I'm doing it is like I'll have it laid down, like let's say I just caught onto a piece of wood with the chisel. I'll lay it down flat and then I'll just keep on hammering like that. Sometimes that's what I'll do. And it takes some skill not to get too much and not to get too little off. So yeah, sometimes I'll grab a box cutter and like sit down and just really start chipping away at the bark like that, if you can see me. Sometimes I'll do that. Sometimes I'll take I'll reinvert myself, I'll take a draw knife and do that. A really good way. Even sometimes I'll take a I'll grab it and see if it'll work. I do this on rare occasions. Work, please work. I just got a thick planer. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Even if it does, for me it don't take off a whole lot. For the big planer it don't work, but for the little hand planers it'll work better. Just a sec. Readjustment. So yeah. So yeah. Stuff like that. Let's use the lighter one. Like I'm cutting a bit too deep with this one. It's taking a while. It's a long one today. I might reach to the end of this walking stick with this one. There. Oh, come on. There. I'm going to show you it. That's a long one. Okay, go story time. I want to tell you the first time I stole a walking stick. It was at a charity auction for a church. And I put up a walking stick of mine on there. And actually sold for pretty big. $30, $35. Which is big for a walking stick, really, if you think about it. So, yeah. It was made out of walnut out of Tennessee. It was in the Tennessee campground. So, yeah. Okay, what should I do? What should I do? I could work on the fire pointer. I really should. Yeah, I should. Let's see what I got. Smooth out those. This one needs smoothing a little more. This one I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna see how the boards look. Okay, that board's good. We got one side on this board to do. You know, I might as well do both sides. But heck, let's do it. I'm just gonna take a bit and yap before I go, so I really don't want to get up from the seat. Heck, I'll work on this a bit, then I'll plop down to my seat, be lazy, work on my stick. Just chiseling off bark. So yeah. To be honest, one of my favorite things to do is smoothing boards. That's one of my favorite things to do. Smoothing out boards. Both sides really good to smooth. So I just do that. One's picking up. I might go up in a bit. This might be a short one. By the way, if I hadn't told you, please like, share, subscribe. I got a couple shout outs to do. Okay. Pocket37, thank you for subscribing. He's a dear friend of mine. And I'm pretty sure he had another channel that done like Haven Draws or something like that. Go subscribe to those too if you like drawing and Forsaken. And what else? And I'm gonna see if another guy done to me if they subscribe to me. And then after that, I'll try my best to get the comments on. If the comments are on, I'll pin them there. But I might do a shout out short, like Tuesday, and pin their comments there. So yeah, go subscribe to those people. And by the way, subscribe to me. Yeah, just like, share, and subscribe, please. I was just gonna shout out to a couple of my subscribers. And a couple others like Backyard Bros, TT, the Nerf Kid, big one. Nerf Kid, if you're watching this, why haven't you uploaded in a month? Like, I know you're busy. I know you got a couple in editing, but you need to post. Be honest. Yeah, but go subscribe to him if you're watching this. Subscribe to him too. It'll really help them out. It'll help any of us small content creators out if you'll subscribe. Even leave a like. It really does help. It gives us the courage not to quit. There's a couple that I actually followed since like they had their first video. I found this one dude had one video and literally joined that same day I saw that short. I decided to help him out. Thing is, he hadn't uploaded since in a while. Probably because he ain't able to go out fishing. Yeah. I'm gonna But by the way, Turk Fishing, if you're watching any of my shorts, could you please comment? I'd love that. When it working? Oh, that's why. The hell? There we go. Might have to do a video on how to fix a George Jensen smooth plane. Like, I might have to do a couple tool repair bits. Because some of it can be very helpful. There we go. Hey, are you one of those small content creators? If you're a content creator out there that gets no comments, and it feels so good when you get a comment. It really does feel good. It really does feel good when a creator applauds on your work. When a viewer does applaud on your work, I feel good. By the way, did I tell you what this one's for? It's for a flower planter. I stubbed my pinky. That hurt. I did not want to drop this bomb. I'm pretty sure what I'm smelling is a walnut. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a walnut or a pine. Okay, we'll switch sides and continue. This ain't gonna be a big one whatsoever. This to-do list ain't gonna be a big one because it's cold outside and I do not want to be out here a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Oh, by the way, I ain't gonna assemble the flower planter. Like the video if you want engravings on this one. If you don't, then don't like. Okay? If there's... Wait, no, that ain't fair. That ain't fair. That ain't fair. You know what? Yeah, if you like, then hit that like button. If there's over 5 likes, then I'll engrave it. You know, make it free. I don't get a whole lot of likes. Except on my shorts. My shorts get a ton of likes. Not all my shorts. Some get, like, a 5,000 viewed one got, like, literally 50 likes. Which is great. That's halfway to 100 likes. Please work. I guess. I'll show you my journey. I actually want to talk about my journey into being a content creator. I always dreamed of being a content creator. I really have. I always wanted to be a fishing content creator. I always pretend like I'd record fly tying videos just for the fun of it. Just for the hell of it. And I'd always like pretend recording when I was fishing. I always did. Now that dream's a reality, yeah, it just means a lot. It really does mean a lot to me. Okay, back to clamping. I might show you. I really want to capture the building of this flower planter on the to-do list, but might not happen. You never know. There we go. Woodworkers, what's your go-to smoothing planer? Tell me. Oh, by the way, if you have any content ideas, comment them. I really mean this. Comment them. If you want to see that, I try to heart every comment I get. I try to heart every comment I get. I might not reply to every single one of them, but I try to heart every one of them. By the way, Nahania, if you're listening to this, I'm so sorry. I meant to heart your comment. But nice ultimatum, to be honest with you. I won't do that to every viewer, though. You gotta stand your ground. Not all content's for everyone. Not every channel's content's for everyone. Content creation, you're gonna offend someone. It's gonna happen. Like, I didn't want kind of like showing my views on vegans. Didn't get a lot of views, thank God, but I could have got major backlash if that went viral. Which, of course, is happening. Which I'm fine with. Like, oh, by the way, I need your help. I want to get that vegan teacher off the face of fucking YouTube. Pardon my F-bomb. I mean this. I want you. We're gonna all match reporter. I want everyone to match reporter for persecution or prejudice of meat eaters, and just report until she's wiped off YouTube. That's all I want from y'all. So yeah, if you're a meat eater, please do that. Us meat eaters are under attack by those people, by those crackheads. So yeah, back to the task at hand. I'm gonna smooth out this board and probably end the video. So this ain't gonna be a big one. I can't stand the cold too much. What time is it anyhow? I'm not even wearing my watch. yeah. One day I might show you how to do my Southern Mansion engraving. And if you watch my to-do list episode 1, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, go watch episode 1. In fact, I'm actually going to comment. I'm actually going to comment on one of the vegan teacher's videos. Those who are going to mass report her to get her kicked off. I already reported her. I'm not kidding, I did. For persecution of meat eaters. Persecution of people for what they eat's wrong, to be honest with you. But why are we moping around about her content in the comments when we ain't even doing anything to solve it? So I want to take action. I want her off YouTube. Because that kind of happened with Ryan, the Brain Rot kids, supposedly mass reported him for his song, Stop Saying Success. And supposedly, I believe it, something like that. That video got deleted. Okay. It's almost done. After that, I'll sweep off the shavings, put up my stuff. Yeah. Before this, I was on a phone call with Pocket 37. I was on a phone call with Pocket 37. Me and him were good friends. I already shouted him out. If you weren't paying attention, I was just telling you. If you are now. One day I like to go live with the to-do list. And a known fact about Pocket 37. Pocket 37, if you're watching this, I'm sorry if this offends you, but he actually likes fishing too. He loves fishing like me, right? He said he fishes too. So hopefully, I'd like to collab with him on a fishing challenge. If he's willing to reveal his face. Again, he's a fisherman. He's a fisherman like yours truly. I take it a little more serious than him, but yeah. We're kind of a little at like the same level of bait casters and stuff. Okay. Let's move this out. Look at that. Okay, we smoothed it out. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.